It's a new day of Sportville on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio, where we give to you the latest news on sport all over the world today. And I am YAZID TAOHEED.
Good morning to you all. I am YEKINI ANUOLUWAPO.
Okay, Brighton boss De Zerbi fuels Arsenal and Chelsea transfer hope over Moises Caicedo. Arsenal and Chelsea both hold a strong interest in the Brighton star Moises Caicedo, and Roberto De Zerbi has now opened up on the possibility of the Ecuadorian midfielder leaving this summer. Brighton manager Roberto De Zerbi has fueled speculations that Moises Caicedo would leave the club this summer after being linked with Arsenal and Chelsea. Jacob Kiwior issues firm response to Kane after Arsenal criticism in Brighton defeat. Arsenal suffered a huge blow to the Premier League title dreams after losing 3-0 against Brighton at the Emirates Stadium, handing Man City a 4-point lead at the top of the table. Arsenal defender Jacob Kiwior has responded to Roy Keane after the Manchester City legend criticized the 23-year-old following the 3-0 defeat against Brighton.
Golden Eagles. Nduka Ugbadi, assistant sacked. The failure of the Golden Eagles to qualify for this year's FIFA U17 World Cup has effectively terminated the contract of coach Nduka Ugbadi and his assistant. The appointment of Nduka and his assistant was clearly tied to the progress of the team at major competition, explained a top NFF official. They held on to their position after they qualified the team to the U17 AFCON last year, but now that the team failed to qualify for the World Cup, the appointments are terminated. Ugbadi assistants include Amadou Dakoli and Yemi Olanrewaju Rema. Gift Emmanuel Orban, Jupiler League. Gift Orban fires hat-trick against Circle Broch. Nigerian youngster Gift Emmanuel Orban continued to make headlines in the Belgian Jupiler League on Saturday as KAA Giants trashed Circle Broch 4-0. Orban netted his first goal in the game in the 51st minute before scoring two qualifiers goals in the 64th and 67th minutes to ensure a comprehensive 0-4 for Giants.
Arsenal can sign another Manchester City star with perfect transfer for Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta and Ed Gaspar are searching for the perfect midfield reinforcement for the summer transfer window. Much is being made of the upcoming transfer window and what Arsenal can do. After an impressive 2022-2023 season, the Gunners are expected to bolster Mikel Arteta's squad ahead of their return to the Champions League. That's despite the superb season which has seen them return to the top of English football and go the distance with Manchester City for the Premier League title. On Barcelona, Barca fans flood street to celebrate title win. Players get balcony reception. Barcelona fans took to the streets on Sunday night to celebrate their La Liga title and after they confirmed their first in 4 years against Espanyol. Several thousands are estimated to have been on La of a minority it is. It does not represent us. It represents our club. Mauye said, "We will do everything we can to eradicate this type of incident so that it does not happen again in our stadium." Who added that he understands the fans' discomfort, but we have 4 games left. Joan Laporta says the club will do whatever it takes to bring back Lionel Messi. Barcelona president Joan Laporta says he will do everything in his power to bring Lionel Messi back this summer. Messi will leave Paris Saint-Germain in the summer when his contract expires. A Barcelona homecoming or a big money move to Saudi Arabia are the leading options. However, Barcelona's financial situation means a lot will have to come into place for a move to materialize.
Now to Arsenal news. We have to be honest. Martin Odegaard admits Arsenal Premier League title hopes are over after Brighton disappointment. Yeah, it feels like the title is over. It is going to be very difficult now. We have to be honest. It is tough to take, he said to Sky Sports. It is not a good feeling at the moment. The way we played, particularly in second half, I don't know what happened, to be honest. It feels like there is no hope now. He added, I don't think mentality was an issue. We were good going into the game, but in the game was a very story and we have to accept it and learn from it. Now to Brighton, Liverpool and Arsenal giving Alistair and Moises Caicedo transfer hope as Brighton boss Roberto Di Serbi admits. For sure we will lose players, Di Serbi told Sky Sports when he asked if top talent could be prized from his clutches. For sure we will lose some players, maybe Caicedo, maybe Mark Alistair. We have to be ready to bring other good players in. For Karu, Mitoma and Parvis Estupian, the best solution is to save results. I don't know if they are ready to play with big teams. You have to be ready in the head and we can offer them the chance to improve. Tell me what ones you don't understand very well.
Frank Lampard draws major team ins ahead of Chelsea and Manchester United clash. Frank Lampard has those 3 games left as Chelsea caretaker boss before Mauricio Pochettino is set to take over as manager at Stamford Bridge ahead of the summer transfer window. Frank Lampard has hinted that a number of young players at Chelsea could feature in their final 3 Premier League fixtures of the season. Lewis Hall was handed a rare start against Nottingham Forest with Ben Chilwell and Marco Kurela both sidelined with injuries. Okay, let's go to the results of the matches that went on during the weekend. On Saturday, Leeds United played 2-2 with Newcastle. Bayern Munich defeated Schalke 04 6-0. Aston Villa defeated Tottenham 2-1. Chelsea played 2-2 with Nottingham Forest. Crystal Palace defeated Bournemouth 2-0. Fulham defeated Southampton 2-0. Manchester United defeated Wolves 2-0. Spezia defeated AC Milan 2-0. Dortmund defeated Mönchengladbach 5-2. Inter Milan defeated Sassuolo 4-2. PSG thrashed Ajaccio 5-0. Real Madrid defeated Getafe 1-0. And yesterday, Celta was defeated by Valencia 2-1. Brentford defeated West Ham 2-0. Everton also was defeated by Manchester City 3-0. Monza defeated Napoli 2-0. Elche defeated Atletico 1-0. Brighton defeated Arsenal 3-0. Bologna Roma 0-0. Juventus Cremonese 2-0. And Barcelona won 4-2 against Espanyol. And Barcelona are the new title winners. For now, they have eventually won the Spanish La Liga this season. And an outbreak happened yesterday where the Espanyol fans ran into the match and chasing down the Barca players, and with the Barca players eventually ran into their dressing room for safety. And now the Espanyol CEO Mauye came out and apologized for what happened yesterday when the Barca fans were jubilating. And the title is now finally over for Arsenal this season, as Arsenal came up with a defeat against Brighton yesterday. Arsenal now has no hope for the Premier League title this season, as Manchester City are head up higher for the Premier League title this season, with Manchester City having 3 matches left Newcastle, Chelsea, and Brentford, while Arsenal has only 2 matches left with Nottingham Forest and Wolves. And eventually, Manchester City are 4 points ahead of Arsenal in the Premier League this season, and a win now for Manchester City now qualifies Manchester City as the title winner for the 2022-2023 season. Time's fast spent. We've come to the end of Sportvill today on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and follow all our programs on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification bell for more interesting programs like this. And I still remain, here's the TAOHEED.
And I am YEKINI.
Tell you a goodbye.